And already 7 months passed, and this case is covered case. Others
Let
already
it come
cases.
up after the puja.
No, my lord, because he is not receiving his subsistence allowance, no, my lord. And already 7 months passed, no review, no statement of allegation has been issued on Thursday or Friday, my lord.
Friday is not the working day. Friday is the holiday. Thursday, there will be some difficulty on this part, in the
Tomorrow.
part of the court. Okay, tomorrow.
Obliged, please.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 28, lordship. Though I have not submitted the adjournment slip, lordship.
Uh,
But in this matter, we need to obtain some instruction from the petitioner.
Wait
lordship.
for your turn.
May I please, Lord?
Hmm.
I beg to mention one item number 37. Yeah. Government has filed affidavit in opposition.
Wait for
yesterday.
your turn.
No,
Wait
my
for
lord.
your turn.
Government has filed affidavit in opposition yesterday. That may be called for by.
Okay.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 37, Lordship.
Hmm.
My senior counsel of Bhadurpur Station, Lordship. Let the matter,
Yes, council call him.
let the matter be listed after vacation, Lordship. Wait, 37. So those are 9. 37. Adjourned business.
He also, but you've not given your mention slip. is it?
Lordship.
Why? Why do you do all this type of things? Notification is there. Who's your senior?
RKT Chaudhary.
On request, madam, go argue the church and come. List of puja.
Be pleased, Lord.
Public-
The suspension matter, my lord, we file. Is it possible, my lord, day after tomorrow, my lord? Motion.
Day after tomorrow, there'll be some difficulties. Okay.
If that.
I am sorry, my lord. Actually, I am forget to file the mention memo yesterday. Actually, this matter already other side is present and the reply affidavit is ready, but the deponent has some family members expired. He has gone to the Patsala. So that's why we are unable to file our reply. So kindly fix the matter in another
Which matter?
51 item.
This you've mentioned earlier, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I told you to wait for your turn.
Okay.
Why are you coming again?
So actually, I'm well, he's informed it's necessary for filing the adjournment. So I am forget to filing the information. That's why.
Who's your senior?
DK Das.
On request, madam, we have a DK Das after puja.
Must have left.
That is yours,
Hmm.
Lordship. I beg to mention item number 33, your lordship.
He also no mention slip.
Yes, Lordship.
Why do you do this?
I'm sorry, your lordship. As per the instruction of my senior, your lordship,
Yes.
he taken the consent of the other side, your lordship.
Who's your senior?
A. Somua, your lordship.
Huh?
A. Somua.
On request, madam, we have a wait some after vacation.
Item number 33.
Deeply obliged.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for item number 14 in today's list, lordship.
Same problem, isn't it? Same problem.
Lordship,
No mention slip.
lordship mentioned slip was there, but I put something mistake, means like incorrect information. So I have to submit another mention slip, lordship. Lordship, in this matter, the opposite party was about to submit affidavit in opposition, and my senior was about to appear in this matter to submit some points. So lordship, matter may be taken after the vacation, lordship. I pray.
Who's your senior?
Lordship, Mr. N. Bora for the
On
petition.
request, madam, we have a and Bora after vacation.
Lordship, I'll submit the mention name.
There's no point in submitting the mention memo after you have reviewed.
Item 54 for withdrawal.
Lordship,
Yes,
on the advice of the petitioner, I may be allowed to withdraw this petition as he is getting his regular pension.
he's getting his regular pension.
Regular pension, yes.
You are Mr.
NH Lashkar, Lord.
Mr. Anish Laskar, Learning Council for petitioner, press for withdrawal of this petition. You are ready?
Lordship,
Mr. R.K. Talukdar, Learning
five.
Standing Council, appears for the
Response five.
Accountant General.
My lord.
And PWD,
Yes, lordship. 1 to 4. Lord.
Mr. P. Nair, Learning Standing Council, appears for the PWD department. With petition is dismissed. Withdraw.
Highly obliged.
Item 58.
Personal appearance.
Lordship, may I please your lordship?
Mm.
Lordship, on the last occasion, the inspector of schools was supposed to file a affidavit in opposition.
One
your
minute.
lordship. Last order, your lordship, 29/2023, your lordship.
Yes,
Lordship,
Then-
my,
he has filed his affidavit.
no, your lordship, my
Then where is
sincere
the
apologies, your lordship.
where is the inspector of schools?
Lordship, due to some miscommunication, your lordship, lordship, we had failed to communicate, your
My lord,
lordship.
we have failed to communicate, my lord.
Lordship.
It's our,
This is my fault, your lordship.
only one date, my lord.
Lordship. Last chance, your
It's
lordship.
our fault. Fault on the part of the council.
Who appears for the other side?
Jayada.
Lordship will file it immediately after the vacation, your lordship.
Heard Mr. M.S. Sheikh, learned counsel for the petition. M.S.
D. Musahari, your lordship.
E. Mushari, learned standing counsel,
For secondary education department.
secondary education submits that she could not communicate the order dated 29/2023. And therefore, the inspector of schools, Lakhimpur, oblique respond number 4, could not file his affidavit, nor make his, file his affidavit on or before 13/10/2023, nor could make his personal appearance today. She owns responsibility in not communicating the order to the inspector of schools, Lakhimpur. In that view of the matter, comma, Paraha. The inspector of schools, Lakhimpur, oblique respond number 4 is directed to file affidavit on or before 6th
Lordship.
of November 2023.
Lordship.
Failure on the part of the respond number 4 to file the affidavit. The inspector of schools, Lakhimpur, shall be present in court personally on 8th of November 2023.
Obliged, your lordship.
Item.
Item 102 for motion.
For this-
May it please your lordship.
Yes,
Here is a case where there is total non-compliance of the law laid down by the Supreme Court as well as Honorable High Court by the division bench, where it stated that if 3 months has been completed and such of suspension, and it has not been extended. or-
where's your order of suspension?
Your lordship. And it. Your lordship, annexure, page 20, annexure 3, your lordship.
Yes,
Whereby I was suspended by a communication dated 13/1/2023. Thereafter, your lordship, 3 months has elapsed. I was served with a show cause notice by letter dated 31/2023, your lordship, and thereafter I made a reply on 7th of
where's your show cause?
your lordship, that is annexure 5, page 22.
Hmm.
Annexure 22, your lordship.
Correct? Then,
Your lordship, that was on 31/2023.
Hmm.
So, and accordingly, I replied by my letter dated 7th of February 23, the following annexure 6, your lordship. Thereafter, your lordship, imputation of lapses and memorandum of charges were never filed. So, after elapse of 3 months, I made a representation before the respondent authority to reinstate me. Your lordship, that is reflected by my letter dated 25th March,
Yes,
25th May.
Mr. Ganguly,
My lord, in this case, the inquiry has now been complete. Charge sheet was issued, my lord. My learned friend challenged that also, and the inquiry is now complete. Now only the order of the disciplinary authority is awaited.
have you furnished a copy of the inquiry report?
Yes, my lord, and he has submitted his explanation also to the same, and my lord, now only the order of the DA is required. My lord, subject to that, lordship will consider, my lord, because the order is likely to be passed this week only.
Your
That is
lordship,
my instruction.
my prayer is that since let the proceeding, I am not against the proceeding or even
You're against the suspension.
I am against my reinstatement, yes. Your lordship, since after 3 months have passed,
Your continuous suspension.
Yes.
On that,
That lordship will consider, my lord, because the inquiry is now complete. So, my lords, in light of that fact, and lordship may, if your lordship kindly directs that the order shall be
then we'll
subject to
list
any
it on the
further.
sixth, on the 6th of November, opening day.
your lordship, but
On that day, we can dispose of this matter.
may I pray, your lordship? May I pray, your lordship, that since I am, as of date, I am entitled to reinstatement. I may be reinstated because even if, your lordship, I am likely, I'm placing two judgments, your lordship. One,
That is all right. That is all right.
your lordship, I may be reinstated and the others as usual, because there is a.
What the learned counsel is saying is inquiry is complete, inquiry report has been submitted to you, you've met, you reply to that.
Yes, your
Now
lordship.
they're going to pass the final order.
Lordship,
Correct.
lordship, that is my instruction.
Within
That is
this,
not on record, but that is my instruction.
within this week,
Probably.
or maybe
Before the
after
puja
a
vacation,
week.
yes, ma'am.
Before the puja.
That is true, your lordship, but even as of date, if your lordship sees the law laid down by the apex court as well as our high court, by the division bench of our, as of date, I am entitled for reinstatement, your lordship. So somehow or the other, the matter got adjourned. So as of date, your lordship, I am entitled to reinstatement. I may be reinstated.
If your lordship considers my reinstatement, that may be made subject to any further
Yes, your
action that
lordship.
may be taken by the bank. That will balance, my lord, perhaps both the sides. Because if there is an order of major penalty, my lord, of course.
Are you challenging the inquiry report?
No, your lordship.
He is not challenging.
I am not challenging the inquiry report. My only contention was that since 3 months have elapsed.
Then we'll dispose of this
Yes,
matter.
your lordship.
Dispose it, and my lord, that his any order for reinstatement, my lord, may be made subject to the further.
Suspension order was never reviewed.
No, your lordship.
That is an admitted, that is not reviewed.
That's fair enough.
Lordship.
Heard, Mr.
B. Pushilal, your lordship.
B. Pushilal and counsel for the petition. What is in the other writ petition?
Your lordship, that was earlier filed. When we approached the honorable court, your lordship, on the motion there, a submission was made by the bar that that till that no extension was made of the suspension. And Honorable Justice M.R. Pathak, while issuing notice, your lordship may come to
That
the
I've seen.
yes. So that no, it will not. Your lordship, he may be reinstated. That was the order. But on the same date, which I received on 1st August, on the same days, I was served with the your lordship, the memorandum of charge.
You are appearing on behalf of all respondents.
Yes.
Also heard Mr. A. Ganguly, Leonard. Standing counsel.
No, standing counsel has
Leonard
not been
counsel
appointed.
appearing on behalf of all the respondents. Stop. Para. Where's the suspension order?
Your lordship, annexure 3, I think, annexure 3, your lordship, page 20.
Stop. Para. While the petitioner was serving as manager, Assam Gramin Vikas Bank, Hakatpara branch, he was placed under suspension by an order dated 13/1/2023 for certain acts of gross misconduct alleged to be committed by him at the banks by him. Stop. Thereafter, show cause was given, correct?
Yes.
Show cause notice was issued upon the petitioner on 31/2023. No. was placed under suspension, pending departmental inquiry. For certain acts of offense. Thereafter, show cause notice was issued on 31/2023. The petitioner replied to the show cause on 7/2/2023. Para. Grievance of the petitioner is that he is under continuous suspension from 13/1/2023 without the order of the suspension being reviewed till date. Stop. He therefore prays for reinstatement in terms of the settled position of law as held by the Honorable Supreme Court as well as by this court. Stop. Para. Mr. A. Ganguly, learned counsel, appearing on behalf of the respondents, clearly submits that the order dated 13/1/2023 has not been reviewed till date. He however submits that the departmental inquiry is completed and the final order shall be passed by the authorities within a short period of time. Para. Recording the statement made by Mr. A. Ganguly, learned counsel for the respondents, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondent authorities or directing the authorities of the Assam Gramin Vikas Bank to reinstate the petitioner forthwith into service inasmuch as his suspension order dated 13/1/2023 has not been reviewed till date. Stop. However, it is made clear that the reinstatement of the petitioner shall be subject to the outcome of the disciplinary proceeding initiated against. With the officer observations and directions, both the writ petitions and this positive.
Obliged.
I think that short order will do for you.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Only that if liberty may be given subsequently, liberty may be given, that if I am deprived of any right, I can approve this honorable court of Your Lordship.
Liberty is also given to the petitioner to approach the approvate forum if he is further aggrieved by any orders passed by the disciplinary authority.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
This matter is regarding deduction of salary. Here, my lord, I have filed one IA, my lord, for implement of principal.
Party.
Yes, my lord. As I
Who's the concerned party?
Secondary education
Secondary.
is on the party.
No, whom do you want to implement?
My lord.
You want to implement?
In charge principal. of
In
the
charge
state
principal.
school.
Who is that? On what grounds?
My lord, earlier, my lord, I have made party the earlier principal, in charge principal. But subsequently, he resigned from his post, my lord. So I have made him party by his name, my lord. And now, my lord, since he is the DDO of the school, my lord, so he is necessary party, my lord, the principal.
Okay, Hurt MS,
P. Goswami.
B. Goswami, learned counsel for the applicant. By this application, the applicant is praying for implement of the principal in charge of Baskanti Nina Mia Higher Secondary School, Baskanti, District Kacha, in 788-101. As party respond number 6 in WBC number 4678 of 2022. On the ground that the applicant had earlier implemented the principal of the said school by name. However, the respondent number 5 has retired. And as the proposed respondent
Not retired, he resigned from his post.
He resigned, my lord. He-
Resigned.
Has resigned from his post. And the proposed response number 6 is the DDO of the concerned school. Stop. Mr. Neokip,
Yes, ma'am.
Learned Standing Council,
Secondary education.
Secondary Education has no objections. Stop. This court has also presented the constitution in the present application. And is satisfied. Accordingly, the prayer for impeachment is allowed. Stop. In the main petition in view of order passed in I number so and so, let give the full address. Be implemented as party response number 6
Principal.
Yes,
in the present writ application.
Respondent number 6 is.
Petitioner is directed to file an amended post title within a period of 1 week.
yes,
1 week, least after the puja. vacation.
Obliged.
obligement.
4. Maybe, Lordship. My lord, the other day I submitted that the petitioner Shamsida Begum wants to get transferred from that school at Nagaon to Hojain. My learned friend raised to a doubt that whether my service has been extended. For instance, Lordship kindly come to page 18. Page 18. That is my appointment letter issued by SSA Assam.
Hmm.
Here, the period was 11 months.
Yes,
Then Lordship kindly see thereafter, in case, next para kindly see, in case of detection of any ineligibility of the candidate concerned in future as per the terms and conditions of the advertisement or NCT norms, the authority reserve the right to terminate her services without prior notice. The candidate, this is important. The candidate has to acquire professional qualification, not if not required, acquired as per NCT norms, for which she has to register in the NIOS portal KKHSOU for DLED course in ODL mode before 15 September 2017 and to complete the course within 31st March 2019. So that was first condition met. Thereafter, my lord, kindly take this. I have fulfilled those conditions. That is, kindly see, those are the papers.
last occasion, Mr. Mahmood, I think I asked you to file produce the extension orders.
Yes, that kindly said, everything is there. First condition that I shall have to pass a diploma in DLED. So that is the first phase. Then Lordship kindly says the third phase. Third phase, that is the agreement for 60 years.
Huh?
Agreement was for 60 years. For extension, not necessary. It was the extension, the contract between the SSA and petitioner was for 60 years. Kindly see the
6 years.
60. 60 years.
Up to 60.
Up to 60 years.
Oh,
So that is what executed between the present petitioner and the SSA.
where is it mentioned?
Yes, that is kindly see best annexer 1 page, third page kindly see. I am reading para 1. Now this witness and the parties here to respectively agrees as follows. The second party shall remain in the service of the school as assistant teacher on contractual basis in primary, upper primary, working as state full teachers and under Assam Sarvasiksha Abhijan Mission engaged for ensuring quality education in elementary level and in the interest of congenial academic atmosphere, quality teaching and for holistic development from the date of joining on 1/7/2020 pursuant to this present agreement till further order or maximum till attaining the age of 60 years.
Yes, attaining the age of 60 years,
60 years.
not 60
At
years.
60 years, 160. So I am now 39 years only. So that is there. Over and above, my lord, till today, another proof is this, till today I am drawing salary as usual. These are the bank statements. So I am still in service. I have completed diploma as was asked for by 2019. That is the first phase. Third phase, Lordship, is the agreement where 60 up to 60 years. No extra order is necessary. Now, the DMC passed an order that Lordship may kindly see, District Mission Coordinator, filed an order, kindly see page 26. Page 26. Page 26, my lord, here, from Sri Jayanta Kumar Barai ADC, come District Mission Coordinator, SSA Nagang. Then he makes a proposal for inter-district transfer. So my name appears as serial number 4, kindly see, Shamsida Begum, and I have been proposed to send to Hosai district. Thereafter, my lord, the BO, Block Elementary Addiction Officer, under who is my immediate authority, he proposed that I should be transferred to Trishguri Suburi New LP School.
Where
That
is
kindly
that?
see now page 25. Page 25. Name and address of the school, serial number 3, bottom. 3, name and address of the school, Trishguri Suburi New LP School, Education Block, Lonka, Hosai. So this was recommended by BO. Kindly see bottom is the,
No. This is of 2018,
no.
16/5/2018. Proposal was sent only in 2019.
No, that was earlier I filed petition, and that was only district.
The additional deputy commissioner or the district mission court in
Yes.
has submitted the application to the higher authorities.
Yes.
Where you have asked for transfer to
Transfer.
particular.
I mentioned certain one particular school that was recommended by BO and also agreed by headmaster. Can you see page 25 bottom? This is the signature of BO, and left side, my lord, the headmaster of the concerned school where I have been sought to be transferred. So that is there. There is no bar at all. And thereafter, my lord, the DMC proposed that I should be transferred to Hosai district. But it is in my petition, it is clearly stated that Trishguri Suburi New LP School. Though I have no legal right, but I have expectation because, my lord, at present, I am working 120 kilometers away. 5 buses have to be transferred, my lord. First, my lord, I have to come to Murazar, then Murazar to Nilbagan to Rupuhi to my school, my lord. So 6 a.m. I get out from my home, and 8 p.m. I return. So I am a lady. My husband is also suffering from illness. Medical papers we have submitted. So Lordship may kindly direct me to transfer to the district of Hosai or in the proposed school, whichever your Lordship desire to be fit and proper, considering the entire facts and circumstances.
It is for the mission director to take a decision.
Yes.
No, Lordship. So far as transfer of teachers under SSS are concerned, Lordship, one online portal is there, Lordship. They need to apply through that portal. Deputy Commissioner forwards it to the mission director. Then it goes to the highest secretary in the education department. If he approves or recommends, Lordship, it comes back to the mission director, then a decision is taken, Lordship. Lordship, it's a matter of 2019. His first proposal was of the year 2019. Lordship will issue notice. I will obtain instruction.
Oh, my lord, my prayer will be, my
I
lord.
will not issue notice, I'll
This
let you get instructions. You take instructions.
After vacation time.
It may be also disposed of the directing the SSA consider the proposal of DMC. I think that would be better. The SSA will pass order considering all the facts and circumstances.
Let us see what the mission director, what decision mission director has taken.
So if your
This is
lordship,
of 2019.
yes,
Now, maybe it was rejected also. We don't know.
if not rejected, it is not rejected because that if that
Let
was
us
done,
see.
it did not have come.
Third
approved.
MU Mahmood Learned Council for the petition. Learned Council for the petitioner has produced an agreement signed between the petitioner and
Agreement,
who signed the agreement
Yes, that was SSA, my lord. Yes, director SSA, Assam.
and the authorities of the Ahum Sabha Shiksha Abhiyan Mission.
District mission coordinator.
Right. It is
Last of signed to Pune.
Sign to on behalf of,
Cancel that.
that is Executive Director, Assam Solo Shiksha Abhijan Mission, Kailipara. That is page, my lord.
No, no,
Last
that's
page.
what the petitioner submits. That as the petitioner is having difficulties in serving in which school? In
Serving in
Pub Futalzar, correct?
Futaljar. And
Entry number.
Futaljar, 3 number Moktab
He has applied
school.
for an inter-district transfer to any school in Hojai, correct? In Hojai district.
Nearby her house, preferably.
The application of the petitioner was forwarded to the mission director SS Assam by the additional deputy commissioner from district mission coordinator on 15/6/2019. However, till date, no steps has been taken. Despite has been taken. Stop. Para Mr. P. Nayak, London Standing Council,
SSA Lord.
SSA shall take instructions in the matter. Stop. List on
Application lordship 9/10.
10th of
10th of November.
Lordship petitioner will furnish me an extra copy.
you finish in extra.
Yes, it will be given.
5.
May please, your lordship, my lord, matter is relates to pay parity in respect of pharmacist. My lord. My lord, as your lordship is aware that normally the pharmacists were diploma holders in earlier days. Diploma in pharmacy, they used to get the post of pharmacist. So in respect of there was a scope of graduation also, but it is seen that the most of the pharmacists earlier days, it was the diploma holders. So for them, my lord, the Pharmacy Council of India came out with a regulation in the year 2014 for giving the course of B.Pharm practice in respect of the in-service pharmacists who were only diploma holders. So what happened, my lord, after this graduation completed, now 7th Pay Commission report, 7th Assam Pay and Productivity Pay Commission report, which was submitted in the year 2016, before coming of the ROP 2017. Over there, it was mentioned that in respect of the pharmacist diploma holders and pharmacist graduations. So those persons who under the regulation 14 completed the course of 2 years, they were considered as graduation. But what happened, my lord, while in the ROP 2017 came out, the commission recommendation in respect of pay difference of the graduate holders was not mentioned. Then there was a job justification report by the director, and that is page 64. But I'll bring it only 2 documents to show that. One is, first may I come to page 54. My lord, 53 is the 53, if your lordship see. The report of the 7th Assam Pay and Productivity Pay Commission. My lord, page 54. My lord, subpara 7 of para 1.14. My lord, got it.
Yes.
My lord, the commission observes that at present, there is a non-matriculate trained pharmacist in the GP, that is grade pay of 2,400, and as such, those posts should be abolished. The diploma holder pharmacist on promotion should get GP of 3,300 instead of 3,100 at present. Further, the commission recommends that B.Pharm, my lord, this is the important, B.Pharm degree holders are given a GP of 3,300 at the entry level.
So this is the, my lord, report in the year 2016, and 3,300, it comes to, my lord, 8,700 in the next revision of pay, which I'm demanding. Now, if your lordship comes to page 64.
What is this?
My lord, this is the, if my lord goes to the next page. My lord, the 59, if we come, annexure 13. This is the job justification position and the status and the report by the Director of Health Services to the government, my lord. Got it, my lord. My lord, now, last page. I can read it from the original also, page 69. Last paragraph, my lord. In view of the above, duty and responsibility, those who are B.Pharm practice graduate, that is we, after attaining that degree, may be considered to enhance the higher grade pay as per recommendation of the 7th Assam Pay and Productivity Pay Commission. Presently, they are drawing at the rate of rupees 7,600 as grade pay, but as per the recommendation of the 7th Assam Pay and Productivity Commission, they are supposed to get grade pay at the rate of 8,700, which may kindly be considered accordingly. This is only our prayer. This is the prayer in the entire writ petition. We are not diploma holders anymore. You have got the ROP in respect of the diploma holders. You did not add that graduations. We are graduate now. Our entry, in the register, our names have been entered as the graduate pharmacist now. The day we pass this B.Pharm practice course, but you are not giving us the 8,700, though internal communication of your own department says we should be considered 8,700 as grade pay being graduates. That is our whole case.
My lord, at this notice maybe should not, but otherwise, my lord, both the categories are holding the same post. Your lordship may remember the other day one case came up before your lordship regarding the staff nurse. Staff nurse having the diploma degree and having the graduate degree. They have been given 2 separate grade pay, my lord. So the other parties are agreed. Here also, my lord, same case, my lord, because they are holding the same post.
Yeah, we didn't really consider.
Same
Issue
post,
notice.
different qualification.
Mr. T.V. Bora, Learned Standing Council, Health and Family Welfare Department. Appears for respondents,
1, 2, and 4, my lord.
1, 2, and 4. Assam Pharmacy Council,
Yes, my lord.
Finance.
Yes, sir. As
Mr.
per
P.
now.
Nayak, Learned Standing Council. Appears for respond number 5. So, she, you have to go for notice.
I have to go for registered post.
Additional to text.
I thought my friend will accept.
notice. On behalf of respond number 2.
Have you said what you will do?
We didn't want to. List of proposed.
Obliged.
6.
My lord, only one thing, if your lordship is, as it is their internal communication, after this, they might consider, so there will be no bar.
Okay, pendency of this petition shall not be a bar on the part of respondents to consider the case of the petition.
As per recommendation of the commission.
That is okay.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
It is now appointed as an assistant teacher. Sunbili ME School, Lakhimpur. Thereafter, she was transferred to Nayanpur Boys MP School. In 2015, she was suspended from her services due to she was arrested in connection with Gopur PS case number 138/2015. Thereafter, she got acquittal order lawsuit in the month of March 2022. 26/8/2022, petitioner was reinstated in her service But at the time of suspension lordship, she got 75% salary, but 25% salary yet to be paid to her, lordship. That is not received. till
Irregular.
lordship. That is the case law. But the notice may be issued at this stage.
Yes. But Mr.
L. Gogoi.
Well, Google is a issue of elementary,
Lordship, elementary.
MS,
S pause,
S
S convert.
on one, another study council, elementary education and please correspondence, one,
1, 3, 4, and 5.
E Nayak, Leonard Standing Council Finance, affairs correspondent, two lot. Question respond complete, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file complete. This stuff.
7.
Publish.
My lord, here, all the petitioners, petitioner 1 has been working presently also as subject teacher. And petition number 2 already retired. And petition number 3 has been working as LDA. But there some area salary has not been paid. The headmaster issued a proposal to the IS. IS also submitted the proposal to the director, page 20 my lord.
Page 20.
Page 20 my lord. But no action has been taken. So my
Yes.
then my lord, page if you look at this is page 13. This is the non-dual certificate. Issued by the headmaster. And serial number 1, he already got the amount.
Who?
Serial number 1, Mosarraf Hossain already received the salary. But 2 and 4 were the petitioners. So my lord, petition may be disposed of directing the director to inquire the matter. And qualified as report from the IS. And director will pass appropriate order, my lord. It may be disposed
Only
of.
difficulty, my lord, there are 3 petitioners, my lord. And they have different cause of action because my lord, they are holding different posts. One has been retired, my lord. In
We
a
paid the
single
court-
petition, my lord.
We paid court fees, man. We paid the court fee.
That is a different thing, my lord.
That
But
is a different thing. The only issue is that
No,
all of you are not equally circumstanced.
But
I have to take instruction
is
from
serving-
separate source, my lord.
but
The other two has retired,
my lord.
different
But-
schools, isn't it?
No, same school.
The
Same
same
school.
school,
Same
my
school,
lord,
my
but they are holding different posts, my lord. One has retired.
And if you also kindly see, page 12 proposal has been submitted jointly. Page 12. my
Maybe,
lord.
maybe that
Same
is a-
school, my lord.
that
That's
is
why, my
same
lord, that
school
is the reason.
proposal may be submitted jointly, but then you'll have to file separate petition.
My lord.
But since in this petition is concerned, you will also already seen only dispose of the matter to the director. Director will examine the matter. We have with that observation, that petition will be disposed of, my lord. Thereafter, we will come again if separately, my lord. That's all. Let the director take a decisions, and after hearing us individually, my lord.
Yeah, what you say, Nikhil?
Only that much, my lord.
That is my-
We'll approach the director also. Kali दूसरा seminar है कि mas आगे जाते हैं. Paragraph 2 I have mentioned, madam. Paragraph 3.
What is PC institution?
PC institution higher secondary school, Gauripur.
Petitioner retired as what? Hindi teacher.
Yes, petition number 2.
One
He was
one is a subject teacher, my lord. 2 is retired, man.
2 and 3 is still working.
My lord, let notice go, my lord, will respond to it.
Otherwise, you can consider that,
Yes, my lord. Thereafter we will come again.
heard Mr. A. Ahmed,
Jai Ahmed.
J. Ahmed, Learning Council. for the- Also heard Mr.
S Neogi,
S. Newki, Learned Standing Council,
secondary education, my lord,
secondary
for
education for the respondents.
1, 4 and 5, my lord.
1, 4 and 5. Mr. P. Nayak, Learned Standing Council, Finance
Yes.
Correspondent 2, AG. Architect P. Chowdhury, Chakravarti, Learned Standing Council, Accountant General for the respondent material. Stop. The petitioner number 1 is serving as a subject teacher in PC institution, higher high school, higher secondary school, Gauripur, and is praying for his arrear salary for the period of 1/6/1998 to 31/3/2000, amounting to a sum of rupees 1,15,839. Stop. The petitioner number 2 retired as a Hindi teacher in the same school and is also praying for his arrear salary for the period 1/5/1995 to 15/10/2003, amounting to rupees 2,51,794. The petitioner number 3 also retired as LDA.
No, he's not retired. He's working as LD.
Oh, he's working.
He's working, ma'am.
He's working
He's
as
working.
LDA in the same school. And he's also praying for arrear salary from 19/12/2008 to
So January and February 2019.
January and February. How do you say that? It has to be a
Yes,
specific.
my lord, it is my lord page 13. Serial number 4. my lord.
January 2009, my
To
lord.
19 and
to
February
Janu- to
2009.
January
And Kotlika.
2009.
And last part February 2009.
Bottom, my lord, after comma,
Yes.
February 2009.
So it will be February to February
To
2009,
February 2000.
amounting to rupees
18,000.
18,360, 18,360. Stop. Para. Non-roll certificate in respect of the 3 petitioners was issued by the principal PC institution, HS School, Gauripur, which was on 3/1/2022, which was also countersigned by the treasurer officer. Stop. Where's the proposal?
Proposal. Page 14 checklist. my lord.
Page
Page 14 is a checklist.
the proposal for the payment of arrear salary
Proposal is page 12. man. Page 12 is the proposal. man.
was submitted by the principal PC institution, HS School, Gauripur, on 3/1/2022 to the inspector of schools, Tupri District Circle, Tupri. The proposal for payment of arrear salaries to the petitioners, to the 3 petitioners. Stop. Thereafter, comma, the inspector of schools, comma, Tupri District Circle, Tupri, submitted the proposal for release of arrear salary in respect of the petitioners to the Director of Secondary Education, Assam, by letter dated 11/1/2022. The case of the petitioners is that despite the proposal being sent on 1/11/2022 by the Inspector of Schools. Complete District Circle, comma. The Director of Secondary Education is yet to take a call in the matter. Stop. But in view of the, after considering the matters available on the court, comma, this writ petition is disposed of. Directing the Director of Secondary Education Assam oblique respond number 4. Do you have a verification? With regard to the claim of the petitioners, which is in respect of the error salaries against their name. And if they are found eligible, necessary steps to be taken within a period of
2 months.
2 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order.
One, my lord,
With the above observation.
one person already get the benefit.
He is
One
not
Musa.
before-
That is not the
He is
petitioner.
not-
isn't
yes,
it?
ma'am. He is not before your lord.
May please, your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship, the matter is raised to your lordship, old pensioners can GPF account. And the petitioner joined there due to 2001 and their service were regularized in 2010 years after completion of training, in service training.
Mm.
And till date they are in servicing your lordship, but their category is fall under the old pension scheme, your lordship, but it is not considered. This case is covered by the judgment by this court, your lordship. In series of cases, it is covered. I am placing this judgment, your lordship. Judgment at 31/3/23, it is covered, your lordship. The distributed discharge, your lordship. By plaque mark, your lordship. Page 3 to 9.
Page.
Plaque mark, your lordship. That's. It is start from page 3 to 9. Estimated discharge, your relevant portion, your lordship, page 335.
1 minute.
Para 29. Page 335.
Yes.
It is same, your lordship. The condition under such in-service training was purely dependent upon the government providing the said student discharge. Opposite to appeal the training, that it was mandated the appointment letters to petitioners who were appointed on estimate that their appointment was subject to passing out of training in question. After passing the said training, they would be given the regular time of scale of pay. But for all purpose, the petitioners who were appointed on a fixed stipend were duly appointed to the government service, and their service are regularized by the general rules framed by the government, including for pension, which are rules for 1969. It is also relevant there in that, take note that the government right official of so and so had also duly admitted the fact that due to lack of facilities, the petitioners herein along with others who were appointed on stipend could not be sent to training, and accordingly has decided to grant a regular scale of pay those teachers on the basis of said official dated so and so. This clearly shows that on account of the unworkable conditions, some petitioners could not be undergo training in time. In the opinion of this court, such conditions admittedly being unworkable, and the imposition thereupon to deprive the petitioners to their benefits under Rule 1969 would be arbitrary, unfair, more so when by virtue of so and so. The petitioners under so and so were entitled in the pension. It also be relevant that it is not the case of the assessment that the petitioners were afforded training and they were paid. And next, view your lordships, page 341.
Yeah, that is, yes, right.
And I have annexed also one order on the basis of their judgment on order pass, I have annexed page 79. It is
So far
covered
as
case.
that judgment is concerned, no dispute is there, Lordship, but only issue is Lordship, may kindly say paragraph 5, Lordship. Lordship, at Annexure 3, Lordship, one judgment is there in respect of the petitioner, Lordship, wherein the matters were directed to be placed before the SLEC, Lordship. Thereafter, they states, Lordship, the petitioner begs to state that the petitioners joined their duties prior to 1/2/2005, Lordship. These joining letters are not there after what happened to the, what is the outcome of that consideration?
Okay, you take instruction.
No, Your Worship, I have annexed.
Lordship, that they joined prior to that.
No, I have stated in paragraph, Your Lordship.
That
in
is
my
only a
case.
statement, Lordship, nothing on record, Lordship. They
No, Your
joined
Worship.
prior or later, Lordship.
No, Your 2000.
Where are your appointment orders?
Appointment order, Your Lordship, page 17 to 34.
Yes.
Page 17, Your Lordship. Page 17. Your Lordship. 8/3, next page 18, 8/3/2001.
These are stipendary, sir.
Stipendary, sir.
Initially stipendary.
Against the
but
regular. vacancy.
SLEC consideration,
Right.
thereafter they will get the regular appointment. That is not there, that is what I.
13/3/2001, they have joined, Your Lordship, and the
So you
completion
take
of that.
instructions and comment. Yeah. But Mr.
Yes,
S.
Islam.
Islam Council for Police. Or should I issue notice?
Lordship will issue notice.
Yes, issue
Let-
notice.
Let us also.
Elementary. MS.
It's convert.
S. Conwell, Understanding Council Elementary Education appears for respondent 1,
1, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
4, 5, 6, and 7. Mr. P. Nayak, the Understanding Council Finance
Two, Lordship.
appears for respondent 1, 2, and Mr. P. Jagavati, the Understanding Council Accountant General appears for respondent 1, 3. Of these respondents are complete and took extra copies. Counter. I will not prepare counter. Which the.
Obliged.
Obliged.
55 of supplementary list. Motion.
Yes. May I please, Lord?
Mm.
My lord, we have challenged the my lord impugn order that your lordship will find at page, my lord, 13. Page 13, my lord. May I read, my lord?
Mm.
Whereas the additional deputy commissioner, IC Blessibara subdivision by number so and so dated 27/9/2023 has intimated a complaint petition submitted by CMT so and so, so and so, so and so support in connection with several so and so harassment meted out to her by Sri so and so, senior district administrative assistant support revenue circle, Chapur, by sending her salacious gesture, sticker and message, etc. And which was forwarded by the circle officer support revenue circle support along with the report of the internal complaints committee ICC constituted under the prevention of the sexual harassment at workplace 2013. And whereas the internal complaints committee has submitted a report stating that the allegation as raised against Sri so and so, senior administrative assistant Chapur revenue circle Chapur are preliminarily found correct based on the hearing of Srimati so and so on 26/9/2023, along with other relevant documents like printing of screenshots of the abusive salacious WhatsApp message as evidentiary proof. Hence, pending withdrawal of the departmental proceeding, Sri so and so, senior administrative so and so support revenue circle is hereby placed under suspension with effect from the date of issue of this order under Rule 6(2) of the Assam Service Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964 with immediate effect until further order. Now, first point Lordship will find Rule 6(2) is not applicable in this case. Lordship kindly see the rules we have annexed.
You have annexed the rules.
No, Mulad, we have bring the Mulad book, Mulad. I can pass over it, Mulad. Rule 6.
Assam Service Manual.
Assam, yes, Assam Service Manual, my lord. Lordship will find at page, my lord, 429, section 6. 429, section 6.
Yes.
Lordship got it, suspension. Then Lordship kindly see next page, my lord. Section 6(2). Page 430. 2.
Hmm?
6(2), my lord, Lordship got it. 6(2).
Yes.
Yes. A government servant who is detained in custody, whether on a criminal charge or otherwise, for a period exceeding 48 hours, shall be deemed to have been suspended with effect from the date of such detention by an order of the appointing authority and shall remain under suspension until further orders. So this is not applicable because he has not been detained. He has not been arrested. And under the Act, I can pass over this Act,
Which act?
the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace, Prevention and Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. Your Lordship will find, there is a provision during the inquiry, what manner can be adopted by the appointing authority. There is a procedure, my lord. Now in the Act, Lordship kindly see section 11, my lord, first. Section 11, Lordship kindly see. My lord, the power and function of the key. Then, my lord, section 12, Lordship kindly see. During pendency of an inquiry, Lordship got it. Section 12 of the 13 Act. During pendency of the inquiry on a written request made by the aggrieved women, the internal committee or the local committee, as the case may be, may recommend to the employer to transfer the aggrieved women or the respondent to any other workplace. B. Grant leave to the aggrieved women up to the period of 3 months. C. Grant such other relief to the aggrieved women as may be prescribed. That is the procedure. Now, under the rule also, Lordship will find there is a procedure during the pendency of the proceeding. In the rule also, there is a prescription. Rule, Lordship will find 7 and 8 of the Sexual Harassment Rules 2013. Yes. Rule 7, Lordship.
There's no rules here.
Yes, there is a rules, my lord. In the book itself, my lord, there is a rule. Rule 7.
Okay, rules are.
Yes.
Yes.
Rule 7, Lordship will find manner of inquiry into a complaint. Then, my lord, Rule 8, Lordship will find other relief to the complaint during pendency of the inquiry. Lordship got it.
Yeah.
The complainants committee at the written request of the aggrieved women may recommend to the employer to restrain the respondent from reporting on work performance of the aggrieved women or writing her confidential report, assign the same to the another officer. Number B, restrain the respondent in case of educational institution from supervising any academic activity of the aggrieved women. These are the procedure to be adopted during the inquiry period. Now, in the given case, my lord, no complaint and no findings of the no complaint and no findings of the local inquiry committee has been furnished to the petitioner, and it is the mandate of the Act and the rules. There must be a opportunity.
Yes, Goswami.
Lordship. First of all, Lordship, I would like to draw your attention in para 3, Lordship. Para 3 of the writ petition, wherein Lordship, accordingly, he appears on 7/10/2023 and submitted an apology letter stating that by slip of finger, one message was sent to the respondent 7 by mistake in place of his wife, and as such, he has tendered unconditional apology from the respondent 7 and the inquiry committee, Lordship. It means he admitted, the petitioner admitted his guilty, Lordship. Number 2 is that, Lordship, so far regarding the order dated 5/10/2023, Lordship, it is the suspension order, suspension for initiating the departmental proceeding. The appointing authority can do, Lordship, as per the Assam State Disciplinary and Appeal Rules 1964, Lordship. But regarding, Lordship, Rule 6, subsection 2, Lordship, I have to take instruction whether any corrigendum was issued subsequent to this order, Lordship, for correction, Lordship. That's why, Lordship, I need some time to obtain the instruction, Lordship.
Impugn order admittedly.
Impugn order is there, but whether subsequent
you
corrigendum was issued.
Mr. J.K. Goswami, additional senior complainant, shall take instructions with regard to the order dated 5/10/2023, which was by which the petitioner was suspended under Rule 6 within bracket 2 of the Assam Services within bracket Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964. List down.
Lordship, after vacation, immediately after vacation.
That case, my lord, some interim protection may be given.
No protection. Tent. No
Right.
protection.
In that case, my lord, instruction, my lord, then in that case, my lord, let it be posted on 19. Instruction he can bring tomorrow, my lord.
No, 19 is not possible.
My lord, then, my lord, may I pray, my lord, till then, my lord, the impugn order may be
So
suspended.
the very serious offense.
Lordship has said.
It's a very serious offense, Lordship, within his department, Lordship.
I'm not passing any.
Lord, Rule 6(2) is not applicable.
Maybe.
Corrigendum,
Maybe.
it may.
But there is a source of power under the rules.
Must have blood.
10th of November, my lord.
Okay.
Deep law place.
I don't- Order no step.
May I present?
Yes.
My lord, as per Lordship order dated 11/10/2023, I have submitted the amended post title, my lord, for issuance of the notice to the respondent. Very hurry. Very hurry. No. Very hurry. Okay, education. Second.
Well, the amended source title.
Lordship, one more thing, my lord. Respondent number 8, 9, and 10, my lord, maybe stack of, my lord. They are not a necessary party.
You'll have to file an IA again.
Only 7 is the necessary party.
You'll have to file an IA again. That is the,
Lordship may not be issued to the notice to the respondent number 8, 9, and 10, then, my lord.
first you file an IA, then.
Only 7 is the necessary party.
Then I'll give you time. Mr. D. Gogol and counsel for the petition, heard Mr. D. Gogol and counsel for the petition submits that he has filed the amended post title as directed by this court. on 11/10/2023. He also, he further submits that the respondent number 8, 9, and 10
9 and 10, my lord.
are not necessary parties. And therefore, he may be allowed to file an application praying for deletion of the names of respondents 8, 9, and 10. In that view of the matter, list the matter.
Malab, to the respondent number 7, well, no, notice may be
I
issued.
can't issue notice unless. When do you want?
After vacation,
After the puja week.
deeply obliged.
9 of daily leave, admission.
May I please, your lordship. The case of the petitioner here is that her husband died. Matter relates to actually non-payment of pensionary benefit and the petitioner's husband was appointed as work charge section assistant under PWD and he joined his service on 19/7/1993. And after that, he died on 21/7/2006 after a total period of 13 years and 2 days. And after his death, the petitioner applied for compassionate appointment and retirement pensionary benefits. Until date, there is no response from the
Yeah,
authority.
My lord, it's a very old case though, my lord. I don't know, my lord, why. If it is not filed from our side, I will take it up with the department, my lord. But prima facie, my lord, if I go through the petition, my lord, he was a work charge employee, my lord.
that's correct.
That's correct, my lord. So,
You should have responded earlier.
my lord, actually, yes, my lord. We came in very late in this thing, my lord. In 20th, I have written a letter to the department. I haven't received any response as of now. I will take it up again, my lord, to the department. Let it come after the
MS
vacation, my lord.
Yunanda.
You, Nanda, learning counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Ardhar, and additional senior governor.
My lord.
Prays for some time to enable him to receive instructions in the matter. List the matter again on. How much time you require?
My lord, after vacation will.
15th.
My lord.
Much obliged.
10,
Here, I think.
My
Yes.
lord, the matter may pass over for the time being because my senior is attending one another matter in Honorable Mr. Justice Suman Court.
My lord, let this matter, I don't know, because I have a instruction that the pension was released, family pension. It's a instruction of 2015.
Is it, I think it's 10.
Item number Papuri Bora.
Yes.
Itu
The
দেখো,
divorce case.
divorce নহয়, এইটো তোমাৰ pension হয় নেকি? নাকি?
Pension, divorce case আছে, different case.
Oh, then it is a private. My lord. ঠিক আছে। আমি ভাবলাম next vacation কিবা লইব।
Time loan, no?
Time লইব। My lord, let
My
this matter
lord,
come
let-
after vacation, my lord.
After vacation, if it's possible.
On request made by the parties.
আপনি থাকবেন না, private
List
vacation.
of the puja petition.
11,
This petition is non-payment of salary, my lord. I am unable to communicate the petitioner, my lord, long time. So my lord, I want to withdraw the matter, my lord. And some of the petitioner were died, my lord, as per some information. I am last in, kindly see the last order, my lord. Last order of this.
Last order is that you wanted to take instructions.
31 to 23 orders, my lord. Let the withdraw the matter, my lord. Allow to withdraw the matter.
Are you sure?
Sure.
He knows, my lord, we have filed affidavit. He knows that they have got, have no case here. All illegal appointments, my lord.
You want a simple withdrawal?
Simple withdrawal, my lord. Simple withdrawal. With liberty if possible, my lord. File a case,
Mr. N,
Vermont.
learned counsel for petitioner press for withdrawal of the suit petition with liberty to file application. Mr. Ardhar, learned additional senior government advocates. Appears on behalf of the respondents,
Respondent, my lord, here,
one,
my lord. 1 and 2, my lord.
1 and 2. Mr. P. Nayak, London Standing
Finance.
Council Finance appears for respondent number 2. And the missing autonomous. And Mr. D. Gogoi, London Standing Council,
4.
missing autonomous council for respondent number 4. The petition is dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as spread for.
13, 13,
Who appears for respondent?
The main part is the Kolkata Municipal Board is being represented as per SMB informed by Miss Madhusanta Bhattacharya Lordship. Respondent number 3 is the main party Lordship, Kolkata Municipal Board.
And you are appearing for?
And it's 1 and 2 Lordship. Municipal Administration and Urban Development Department.
None appears for the petition. Mr.
CKS Burwal Lordship.
CKS Barua. Learned
GS Lordship.
government advocate appears for respondent 1. Please again on 20 November.
15,
May please your lordship. My lord, here in this case, my lord, the petitioner was appointed assistant teacher in LP school pursuant to an advertisement dated 3/9/1991. After selection, my lord, although he ought to have been appointed on a regular post, my lord, with pay scale, but he was appointed as a stipendary teacher. Thereafter, my lord, he was sent for basic training also. Lordship will find the appointment letter. My lord, the advertisement is at Annexure 1. It was of 3rd September 1991 for various category of post, subject teacher, assistant teacher of secondary school. Then, my lord, at page 14, elementary education, there was 7,606 assistant teacher of primary schools. Then second, science teacher. My lord, he was appointed, he was appeared for the post of LP school teacher, and he was after selection appointed by Annexure 2, page 15. But he was appointed on stipendary basis. My lord. Then, my lord, he was sent for junior basic training, and he has undergone successfully. My lord, Annexure 3.
Yes.
Annexure 3 is for my lord, order. The Devananda Sonowal, assistant stipendary teacher of Bihagaon LP school, has been selected to undergo junior basic teachers training for session 94-95 to be held from 9/9/94 on the basis of letter dated so of the Joint Director Elementary Education. He is to report immediately on receipt of the order at Dolgaon Diet Training Institution along with this necessary expenditure of lodging and fooding arrangement, etc. Then, my lord, he has successfully completed, and certificate is Annexure 4, my lord.
Yeah.
Completion certificate, page 90. This is to certify that Sri Devananda Sonowal was a trainee of this diet during the session of Sonso. He passed the Assam Junior Basic Training.
Then what?
My lord. Then, my lord, everything has been recorded in his service book. Lordship will find in Annexure 5 his appointment. Then, my lord, his deputation for junior basic training, and he also received for some period. Thereafter, his salary has been stopped.
From?
My lord, that, my lord, I have
Lordship will find. My lord, he, well, July 2001. July 2001 till date, no current salary. That is the grievance, and he has made representation. In fact, my lord, he has earlier filed a writ petition along with some other persons. That is Annexer 7. He was petitioner number 2 in that case, my lord. Lordship will find at page 28, Annexer 7. His names are started at page 29. His name is at serial number 2. In that case, my lord, direction was given to consider case in the light of the judgment dated WBC number 6034/2021. And thereafter, my lord, the authority has also arranged a scrutiny. That is Annexer 8, my lord. Lordship will kindly have a look at page 34. There, government, my lord, the director particularly.
You are still not getting your salary?
No, my lord.
Yes. Who have questions? What are the respondents?
My lord, respondent, my lord, government is also there.
I'm appearing for the elementary. Here, my lord, regarding the
What happened, my lord, in this case, my lord, this are my lord, legal and illegal picture, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, some screening committee was conducted, and finally, this petitioner, along with others, my lord, of various districts, my lord, Sibsagar, Dhemaji, Lakhimpur, and others, they are accommodated. As those who are not completed training, my lord, these people are accommodated as tutor, my lord.
Well, he has completed training.
My lord, so maybe he is accommodated as teacher, my lord. So I need some time to verify. I have received the instruction, my lord, 170 pages instruction in all districts, my lord. If you lordship taken up at 2 or some other day, my lord, I will produce the entire list, my lord, whether his name is appear or not as or accommodated or not, my lord. Lordship may fix out immediately after vacation. I will.
From July 2001, he's not getting his
My
salary.
My lord,
2017 case, my lord.
subsequently, my lord, he is accommodated.
My lord,
My
one month ago, my lord, my client has informed me he's still in the same position, my lord. My lord, and my friend,
Verify, my lord.
no affidavit as on today. That is one thing, my lord. No affidavit as on today. Listening.
Court, Mr. Yashikar and the counsel for the petition. Mr.
V. Talukdar,
V. Dalukta, Leonard, standing counsel.
elementary education.
Elementary education. Is allowed 2 weeks time to receive instructions. It is made clear that an attempt shall be made to dispose of this petition on the next of the date. List on 17th November.
My lord, 17 November.
Lord, oblige, lord.
16.
Councilman,
16.
also same case, my lord. Here also petitioner appointed as a teacher. Right order dated, my lord.
None appears for the petition.
232.
Please stop to Puja Village.
17.
I say I'm ready. Section.
Maybe you're
Lordship, these are all the covered case by WBC 304512, my lord. And basing on this, relying on this WBC 3045, numbers of case passed by this our honorable court, my lord. What has happened, my lord, during the pendency of the case, my lord, the government of Assam has introduced a new policy by the executive to nullify the already passed order passed by this honorable court, my lord. My lord, they have given us some new appointment, my lord, with a caveat that whatever the demand claim made in your petition, that means the past service, you have to forgo, my lord. So, my lord, I'm not sure whoever, there are so many petitioners, my lord, who has taken willingly or under compulsion, my lord. They are the, my lord, custodians of all records, my lord. Let it file, my lord, in written form, my affidavit, my lord, who has taken the appointment willingly or unwillingly, my lord.
You should know.
No, my lord, I have no
You
contact
should have,
about my lord.
you should have instructions from your client.
No, my lord, I haven't, my lord. Some of the instructions I have received, my lord, they have under protest they have taken, my lord, and some not, my lord. They are from the remote village, my lord. They are the accurate, my lord, the custodian of all the teachers, my lord. They
Yes.
and last 7 years, my lord, no reply, my lord.
17, my lord, along with 15, my lord.
But Mr.
M.U. Ahmed, lordship.
M. U. Ahmed, there's a concept of petitioner, Mr.
B Talukdar,
P. Talukdar, understanding. of
elementary rules.
government education is allowed to be extended to receive instruction. Yes, no,
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of the Deputy Commissioner. Lordship.
and Mr. J.K. Goswami, take a look at the J.K. Goswami, this one number
6.
6.
My lord, reply may be in a affidavit form, my lord, so that then I can get it confirmed from my petitioners, my lord. Whether willingly or not willingly, my lord.
Mr. Talukdar, also raised for 2 weeks time to file appeal. This on 17th. Mr.
Also 17.
18.
Obvious.
Similar.
Also, 80 also same thing, Lordship. Yes, item 17. Similar matter.
Yeah, Mr.
And the Gogoi.
But Mr. N.J. Google and also same order.
Same matter.
Here also you are appearing, Goswami.
Yeah, the Deputy Commissioner is not the party. Lordship.
Goswami's name is this one.
19 also same, my lord.
19.
17.
As per last order, Lordship has observed that if no affidavit is filed, Lordship will consider this application for disposal on the basis of pleading of the parties.
32.
Yes, Talukdar.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, I have received instruction, my lord. As per my instruction, my lord, the petitioner already accommodated as teacher, my lord. I order dated 21/3/2021, my lord. So, lordship.
Only thing is, Lordship, petitioners were getting regular scale of pay after getting appointment. Thereafter, petitioner has completed the basic training also. Thereafter, the salary has been stopped for some period. And thereafter, we have been again, Lordship, accommodated. But we are not getting the salary for a period. That is why we are approached this honorable court, Lordship. Because similarly, if a person has approved this court and this court has disposed this matter, directing to give the salary. Because they are working. There is no dispute that petitioners are not working.
Yes, Talukdar. File your affidavit.
My lord.
But Mr. S.K. Goswami and the council. This is 2 weeks time. to file. This after puja.
Lordship may observe, Lordship, last chance, Lordship. Otherwise, Lordship, they will
2 weeks time is last chance.
My lord.
oblige.
20.
May it please your lordship, lordship may fix this matter after the vacation. Any
Yeah, Mr.
R Deka lordship.
On request made by R. Deka, the council, the petitioner,
Yes, lordship.
please after the puja vacation.
Much.
21.
My lord, the petitioner did not, my lord, pay it. His fixed pay, my lord, he was, my lord, appointed as project assistant, my lord. Under project, my lord, of Assam University, Silchar, my lord, page 10 is the appointment order. In paragraph 5, my lord, I have written in detail, my.
Yes,
In this case, Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of respondent number 2. And last occasion, we have to take instruction, Lordship, but due to some difficulties, we came to take instruction, Lordship. Kindly adjourn this matter today, release the matter after vacation, Lordship. In the meantime, we will take the instruction, Lordship.
but Mr. S. Johan,
Johan.
counsel for petition. MS
K. Barpujari,
Barbajari Leonard, standing counsel UGC,
Lordship.
prays for some time to enable her to receive instructions in the morning. This after puja vacation.
Like.
22,
May please, your lordship, would like to file and reply.
The father of- Leonard, Mr.
As Gautam, your lordship.
S. Gautam Leonard, counsel for petitioner, prays for how much time?
Lordship, after vacation,
Prays for 3 weeks time to file reply to the counsel filed by the
respondent number 2, 1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4. Praise the Lord, list of the puja vacation.
Your lordship.
23,
May it please your lordship. In this matter, we have filed an additional affidavit bringing on record of subsequent developments, your lordship.
When did you file it?
We filed it on 12/4/2023, your lordship.
Who appears to the other side? Have you received the additional affidavit?
Lordship. Yes, I need to take instruction, yes, Lordship, on this.
Lordship, it's a long pending matter.
But is she in service, Lordship, and she is of
Maybe,
64 years of age? The additional, Lordship, I have to take instruction on this. On the additional affidavit, Lordship. Otherwise, we have filed the affidavit, Lord.
but Mr.
A.R. Gogoi, your lordship.
A.R. Gogoi, Leonard, counsel for the petitioner, M.S. Bhattacharya, Leonard, additional cable of applicant. Prays for some time to receive instructions on the additional affidavit filed by the petition. List after puja vacation.
Yes, Lordship.
24,
Lordship.
24,
None appears for the petitioner. List of the puja vacation.
26,
Relief has been granted or?
Lordship, I don't think so, Your Lordship, because we are governed by the CCS pension rules. And under the pension rules, Your Lordship, the definition of family for the grant of family pension, only the widow and the children are covered. And if there is no widow or children, only then parents are covered, Your Lordship. So it has perhaps not been granted. Your Lordship.
None appears for the petition. Mr.
KP Pathak, Your Lordship,
K.P. Bhatak, Leonard,
for all the respondents.
standing counsel.
Standing Council EPDC.
FDDC appears on behalf of all. List of the puja.
27,
Yes. None appears for the petition. MS,
Miss Ezra on behalf of MDU.
as
For
Bora,
person
Leonard Council appearing on behalf of
MD Bora,
MB Bora, Leonard Standing Council.
Co-person department.
Corporation appears for the Corporation Department.
Lots of I'm appearing for two lots of finals.
Mr. P Nayak, Leonard Standing Council, Finance appears for respondent. Ms. Dr. Pooja Vinish.
28,
May it please your lordship, I just received the instruction, lordship, I may allow to withdraw this petition, lordship. The petitioner has no grievance now, lordship. Yes,
You want to simply, you want to withdraw the,
yes, lordship, and lordship liberty may be granted.
Because they have received the benefits.
then what liberties you got?
In case lordship in future, if there any.
MS
M Nirola, lordship.
M Nirula.
Yes,
Let the
lordship.
council for petitioner submits. That she has instructions to withdraw the said petition with liberty to file afresh. Mr. CKS
Borua Lordship,
Barua,
all the respondents.
government advocate appears on behalf of respondents. Petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
Appearing on behalf of AG. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of AG. Respondent 3.
CKS Bora, then appears for the respondents.
No, he is not easy.
Oh,
He is the Dubuque Municipal Board.
This is item number.
This is item number 28.
You are appearing on behalf of all respondents.
Yes.
It is dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as well.
Lordship, M Nirola on behalf of Mr. Arish Mishra. My name is not here, lordship.
Nirula, then council appearing on behalf of
Arish Mishra.
RS Mishra.
Obliged.
29,
Lordship, my senior is out of station. Kindly fix this matter.
Who's your senior?
MSB Bhuya.
On request made on behalf of MSB Boyan, then a senior counsel for the petitioner, Ms. Dr. Pooja.
30,
What happened? No, it's all old matters.
thirty,
Yes, you are appearing for respondents,
Respondent 5, Lordship.
pension,
Pension. Yes, please.
Nayak,
7 Lordship.
none appears for petitioner. Mr. J.K. Goswami, the additional senior government appears for respondent number 5, and Mr. P Nayak, then the standing council finance appears for respondents. Mr. Pooja.
31,
May I please, Your Honor?
Hmm.
Due to illness, my senior has not come today. Matter may possible for the day.
Who's your senior?
PK Burman.
On request made on behalf of B.K. Barman and the council for petitioner, Ms. Dr. Pooja.
32,
Lordship, senior is laying in another court. Kindly pass over the matter to time.
My lord, this matter is similar than item number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So lordship may fix on 17, 11, my lord, along with other.
What, Mr.?
Yes, sir. My senior is MJ Burua.
J. Cycle and the council appearing on behalf of Mr. M.G. Barwal and the council for petitioner.
B Taluka,
Mr.
B Taluka.
P. Talukder, Leonard
Standing council elementary,
is allowed 2 weeks time to file counter affidavit. List on 17th.
my lord.
I'm appearing for 8 Lordship.
And Mr. P. Nayak, standing council finance appears for respondent 8.
Obliged.
35,
May I please, your lordship, lordship, in this matter, we have filed our affidavit in reply, lordship, pleadings are complete, lordship, lordship may fix it for admission hearing, lordship, after Pooja visit.
On request made by the parties, list the matter after the presentation for admission. hearing.
Lordship, that may be fixed.
You want a date on request made by the parties? This down 21st November.
Deeply obliged.
36.
May I please, your lordship? Well, in this case, lordship, we have challenged the order of transfer and one lordship notification by which the deputy district commissioner lordship have been empowered to make transfer to the Panchayat employees lordship. Page 24 is the notification. We have challenged this notification.
Yes, on what grounds?
My lord, if your lordship kindly peruse the order dated 3/8/2023 of this honorable court lordship. 3/8/2023, detailed order has been passed by this honorable court. कुछ रिवीजन पता ही नहीं कहाँ से एग्जीक्यूटिव रिवीजन it will get 3 employees they are appointed by the chief executive officer. Chief executive officer of no delegation power.
Yes.
My lord, lordship kindly take up this book. Section 2 of Assam Panchayat Administrative Rules 2002 regarding the category of employee lordship. Assam Panchayat Administrative Rules. This is Assam Panchayat Act lordship.
Are you going for disposal today?
My lord, I am praying because only 2 have been protected and the others lordship have not been protected. And
My lord, my
only short issue lordship relating the law.
my lord, my senior standing counsel K. Kumar is supposed to appear at this matter. He's on his way, my lord. My lord may fix this matter at 2. It can be disposed of, my lord. It's only pure question of law is involved.
At 2.
At 2.
Let us see.
Obvious.
$57 of supplementary leave, admission.
May it please your lordship. My lord, last Friday, your lordship was pleased to hear the matter. The issue pertains to, my lord, the petitioner was convicted And my lord, thereafter, the petitioner filed an appeal before this court. And this honorable court was pleased to stay the entire judgment and order. And my lord, thereafter, in view of his conviction, my lord, the authorities summarily dismissed him from service. Now, my lord, the law of the land demands, if my lord, the conviction is stayed, any disqualification emanating from such conviction becomes inoperative, my lord, during the stay. So, my lord, they have to take me back, my lord, but they are not doing that. But will kindly take note of 3 dates, my lord.
Yes.
3/9/2022, 3rd of September 2022. The learned court below convicted the petitioner.
Page.
My lord, the order is that it starts from page, my lord. Page 25 of the writ petition. Then the next date, my lord, is 16/9/2022, 16th of September 2022. This is the order passed by this honorable court, whereby the judgment and order of the learned trial court has been stayed, my lord.
Page.
Yes, my lord. 16/9/2022 order is at my lord, page 88. 88. Then the third date is, my lord, 19th of September 2022, whereby I was dismissed from service. That is at page 92. The past 92, pursuant to stay order granted, though the conviction was inoperative, they still dismissed from service, page 92, my lord. Lordship, I will take you to the order. Why do?
Stay order came earlier to your.
Yes, yes. Stay order came earlier, my lord. They could not have. My lord, Lordship will kindly come to page 27. The conviction order starts at page 25. Page 27 is the relevant portion starts from page 27. 27, my lord. The heading is judgment, my lord. Now, Lordship will kindly come to page 50. After discussing the evidence and all, the conclusion is at page 50, para 34. Page 50, para 34. So, considering the entire facts and circumstances, this court is of the considered view to hold that the prosecution has been able to prove the charges under section 436(34) of the IPC against the accused persons in accordance with law. Accordingly, all the accused persons, namely so-and-so, 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 and so-and-so are hereby convicted for offences under so-and-so. And thereafter, at page 52, para 38, the sentence is there. So, my lord, a judgment includes both the conviction as well as the sentence. That is why I want to impress upon your lordship. Thereafter, lordship will kindly turn to page 88, the stay order granted by the dishonorable court. Page 88. Operative portion is at page 91. Page 91, my.
Yes.
Second para. Since the connected appeal is admitted for hearing, the judgment and order dated 3/9/2022 passed by the learned additional sessions judge Hailakandi in sessions case number so-and-so shall remain stayed. So the entire judgment and order has been stayed, my lord. Now pursuant thereto on the next page, page 92, why this speaking order have been this one. The penultimate para, last but one para, my lord. Page 92. After careful application of mind and perusal of the Honorable Court judgment, relying upon provision, I have, being the competent authority, dismissed Constable M. Mitai Nangma, that is the petitioner of SBI organization from service, with effect from the day court judgment 3/9/2022. That is the order of conviction. Now, my lord, the department has filed a counter affidavit.
When?
It was filed on, my lord. I received it on 17/3/2023, my lord. As just one paragraph of their affidavit at page 98, my lord, running page 98. Has your lordship got it? 98, yes, para 9, my lord, of their affidavit. That with regard to the statements made in paragraph 9 of the petition, the deponent begs to state that it is a fact that the petitioner had submitted a representation on 22/9/2022, along with a copy of the stay order dated 16/9/2022 in the Honorable Guwahati High Court to the judgment passed by the learned Additional Sessions Judge Hailakandi in so and so. A direction in this regard from the Honorable Court would be convenient for this authority for considering that way. And this is their stand. They don't have any objection, my lord.
Yes.
And my lord,
Were you suspended at any point of time?
no, my lord. My lord, as per the Article 311 2 proviso, the first one exception is that whenever somebody is convicted, he can be summarily dismissed from service. No suspension, no inquiry required. That is the exception.
No, initially when the case was instituted against you,
Initially, my lord, I was reinstated, I was working, my lord.
was that the order?
But that is not there.
You have not annexed.
That is not an extent. And my lord, section 354 of CRPC defines what are the contents and language of a judgment is. It is 354C says it includes conviction, and 354(3) says it's a sentence also. So in my humble submission before your lordship, the entire judgment and order having been stayed, my lord, the disqualification emanating from such conviction is now inoperative, and my lord, I may be reinstated in service subject to the outcome of the writ appeal, criminal appeal. That is my humble prayer before your lordship. And the petitioner has been from September 2022, is without salary 1 year, more than 1 year has gone. Though this honorable court has stayed the conviction.
Yes, Bhattacharya.
Lordship, first of all, the petitioner is admittedly a member of a disciplined force, Lordship, first of all. Then, Lordship, there was allegation or whatever is there, Lordship. He was in the group which was involved in the incident, Lordship, and which ultimately led into conviction and sentence, Lordship. So, Lordship, thereafter, when the order of the district judge, session judge was communicated, the authorities have taken a decision, and as rightly said by my learned friend, that as per 311 of the Constitution, Lordship, no other prior any show cause or anything is required, and directly he can be dismissed from service, Lordship. So accordingly, on 19/9/22, Lordship, he has been dismissed from service. Now the facts, Lordship, that they are agitating, that when a member of a disciplined force, Lordship, or any government service, even if for the time being, I'm just presuming it to be a acquittal also. Stay, that means at that point, nothing is there, Lordship. The judgment is, as the judgment is stayed. But the entry into service again is not automatic, Lordship. There are judgments of the Honorable Court also. They have cited this Navjot Singh Sidhu's case, Lordship, but this is of different context. They are the political, in the political field, they are the public figure, and this is different. Service is, they governed by something, Lordship, some set rules or procedures are there. And the employees of each and every organization are have to follow or abide by these things, Lordship. So in this regard, Lordship, I'll just want to place a judgment, Lordship. I just have got it from the live Lordship. I also want to give a copy to you. Lordship, this is a decision of February 23, Lordship. where the honorable court has said service law. This is almost similar. This is of Jammu and Kashmir matter, lordship, and this person is also a constable of a police lordship in Jammu and Kashmir. This is appointment order of petitioner as constable of police cancelled. It was found that the petitioner was involved in a criminal case and was under arrest for 4 days, and he consciously concealed that said information. Mere acquittal does not entitle an employee to the reinstatement in service. If a person is acquitted or discharged, it cannot obviously be interfered that he was falsely involved or he had no criminal antecedents. Director General, being the highest functionary in the police hierarchy, was the best judge to consider the suitability of the petitioner for induction into the police force. Then lordship, this 136, this I am not says, and here lordship, the honorable acquittal, this was, so I am not into this. But I just want to highlight lordship, 2-3 paragraphs lordship. Here in paragraph 3, lordship, the petitioner challenged the order of cancellation of his appointment by filing the writ petition, lordship. And here lordship.
Just read para 2.
Lordship.
Para 2.
Yes, lordship. The petitioner has successfully participated in the selection process conducted in 2008-9 for the post of constable in the Jammu and Kashmir Executive Police, and he was issued an appointment letter dated so and so. The petitioner thereafter was deputed to the police training school Manigam for undergoing the 9 months BRTC course. It appears that thereafter the search slip for the 10 newly recruited constable, including the petitioner, was sent to the Director, Fingerprint Bureau and NCRB New Delhi for record and reference purpose. And the said bureau had later dated so and so responded that the petitioner was involved in a case registered at FIR number so and so under so and so penal penal code and section 6 of Forest Act at the police station Kralgun. The said case was stated to be pending before the Chief Judicial Magistrate Handwara. The matter was taken up with the Deputy Inspector General of Police NKR Baramulla by the Police District Headquarters Handwara for cancellation of the selection of the petitioner. During the course of inquiry, a summary of allegations and charge sheet were served to the petitioner. It was alleged that in the said criminal case, the petitioner was released on bail after 4 days of his arrest, and therefore the petitioner had good knowledge of his involvement in the criminal case and that he had consciously concealed the said information. It was also found during the course of inquiry that the petitioner had shown his residence at village so-and-so instead of so-and-so in order to get a clean sheet at the time of police verification. Under the circumstances, the appointment order dated so-and-so of the petitioner was cancelled by the order dated 1/3/2003.
Acharya,
Lordship.
facts are totally different.
No, lordship, here I just want to.
Here,
Yes, lordship.
he participated in a selection process
Lordship.
and he did not reveal the fact that he was involved in a criminal matter where he
Lordship.
was arrested for a few days. Alright.
Lordship. Lordship.
Then after that, he was appointed and deputed to a particular area.
Lordship.
In the course of investigation, was
It
found
came.
that
Yes, lordship.
petitioner did not reveal all these facts.
Lordship.
So it was proposed that his appointment should be cancelled,
Lordship.
and it was accordingly cancelled.
Lordship.
Here is the case that the petitioner was convicted by the judge, by the
Lordship.
district judge, by the lower court. He
Lordship.
came on appeal. Appeal was stayed. All right.
Lordship.
After the stay order, the order of dismissal was passed,
Lordship.
and after the dismissal order was passed, he informed the authority that he has got the stay order.
Stay.
After
He has got the acquittal.
Thereafter, no, not acquittal, stay only.
Lordship.
Thereafter, the respondents have filed the affidavit. Paragraph 9, they are saying it's up to the court, what you say will do it. It's a wishy-washy affidavit. So these are facts are different. Bhattacharya.
No, lordship,
You
even if, but
explain-
some spirit, if your lordship kindly peruse paragraph 9 of this judgment, lordship.
Yes,
Where the case has been cited, Commissioner of Police, New Delhi and another versus Maher Singh, lordship, where certain principles have been used. So in 9, the 26, the last paragraph, lordship. In light of the above, Lordship, here I'm just saying the expression honorable acquittal was considered. This is the honorable part, Lordship, acquittal part, where some are similar facts where the court upheld the bank section of refusing to reinstate an employee in service on the ground that in the criminal case he was acquitted by giving benefit of doubt, and therefore it was not an honorable acquittal. This court held that High Court was not justified in setting aside the punishment imposed in the departmental proceedings. The court observed that the expression honorable acquittal, acquitted of blame and fully exonerated are unknown to the criminal procedure and the penal code. They are coined by judicial pronouncement. It is difficult to define what is meant by the expression so and so. The court expressed that when the accused is acquitted after full consideration of the prosecution case and the prosecution miserably fails to prove the charges leveled against the accused, it can possibly say that the accused was honorably acquitted. In the light of the above, we are of the opinion that since the purpose of departmental proceedings is to keep persons who are guilty of serious misconduct or dereliction of duty or who are guilty of grave cases of moral turpitude out of the department, if found necessary, because they pollute the department, surely the above principle will apply with more vigor at the point of entry of a person in the police department, that is at the time of recruitment. If it is found by the screening committee that the person against whom a serious case involving moral turpitude is registered on technical grounds or is acquitted of the same charge, but the acquittal is not honorable, the screening committee would be entitled to cancel his candidature. And stricter norms need to be applied while appointing persons of a disciplinary force. And Lordship, in para 10, it is stated, the police force is a disciplined force. It shoulders the great responsibility of maintaining law and order and public order in the society. And here, Lordship, the person is in the group where they set the person's shop into fire, Lordship, which caused damage to the
I'm not
public.
going to the Bhattacharya. The
Lordship.
other case, which you have just referred, para 9.
Lordship.
Here, there was a departmental inquiry as well as a criminal proceeding. Criminal
Lordship.
proceeding, the person was acquitted on the benefit of doubt, but then departmental proceeding proceeded.
Lordship.
And on the basis of that, he was removed.
Then
Yeah,
Lordship,
these are
the
the
Pradeep Kumar's case will come into Lordship.
What case?
Here, this is also been they discussed, Lordship, in paragraph 12, Lordship. An acquittal in a criminal case is not conclusive of the suitability of the candidates in the post concert. If a person is acquitted or discharged, it cannot always be inferred that he was falsely involved or he had no criminal antecedents. So these things are, Lordship, and this is well settled that acquittal in a criminal case does not automatically entitle him for appointment to the post. Still, it is open for the employer to consider the antecedents and examine whether he is suitable for appointment to the post, Lordship. This is there. And so on these things, Lordship, this cannot be because they are only mere stay of the proceedings. This cannot be ground for his reinstatement into service, Lordship.
Are you arguing against your affidavit?
No, I am not arguing against myself, Lordship.
Read your affidavit.
The affidavit that I have seen, Lordship.
See, whatever
Affidavit.
this reliance on this particular case,
Lordship.
facts are different. The reliance made by the Honorable Supreme Court in these cases, there also facts are different. Here is a case where the petitioner has been convicted, state dismissed. And we are
Lordship.
saying, since this state, you reinstate him back, which shall be subject to the outcome of the criminal appeal. That's all.
Lordship, this will be otherwise also, Lordship. If it is acquittal, then that will be, Lordship. For the time being, Lordship, let them, the matter may be proceeded, Lordship. And the final order, then he may be considered for these things,
No,
Lord.
no, that will not be justice.
When the
Because Lordship-
department is not having objection, I don't know why my lord, my learned friend is objecting, my lord.
When he is convicted, Lordship, because his entry into the service, Lordship, again, this will influence others also, Lordship.
Well, where is the question of entry into service, my lord? She is somewhere else, my lord.
He's already in service. He's already in service.
He has been,
It's not my initial appointment that is under challenge, my lord. She is totally in a wrong context, my lord. Those judgments are for when your entry itself is bad. And my lord, today for the first time I came to know there are two sets of law for public figures and my lord, other citizens, my lord.
Lordship, if your lordship kindly peruse page 49, lordship, the speaking order. That he was when he is dismissed, lordship, by the order that
Yes.
yes, lordship. The last 3 paragraphs, lordship. 4 paragraphs. In pursuance of Article 302A of the Constitution of India of Rule 3.11 of Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964, Constable M. Mete Naam is deemed to be dismissed from service. Rule 3.1 of the said rule states a government servant should be dismissed on conviction by the lower court. It is immediately on the termination of the first trial. The termination of trial does not mean a decision of all the various appeals which are open to the accused. Dismissal cannot be ordered retrospectively with effect from the date of arrest.
Just tell me what is an appeal?
Lordship.
What is an appeal?
Appeal,
It is a continuation of the same process. isn't it?
lordship,
It is a continuation of the trial.
lordship.
Then
And it is already observed, lordship. After further consideration, restoration of service will be considered on acquittal of the accused.
this
So and
order
so,
is wrong.
lordship.
This order is wrong.
Lordship. But these are the two, says lordship, when he is dismissed, lordship, then.
If you want more time, if you want more time, I can give you till tomorrow. If you want to get some more case laws.
Lordship, then tomorrow,
If you want some more case laws,
lordship.
I can give you time till tomorrow.
Okay, lordship, kindly. I have another, but I could not get all these, lordship.
These are all totally not applicable to the case in hand.
But I am just
to the
telling the
case in-
spirit. I am
No,
just
no, no,
telling the
not
spirit only,
Even the
lordship.
spirit is not applicable. This is a case petitioner serving as a constable.
Yes.
He was convicted
Lordship,
and sentenced. All right, for some offense. He came on appeal. Appeal is stayed. After the stay, you dismissed him saying that he has been convicted by the trial court. This is the issue. After the stay order passed by this court, you dismiss, had there been no stay order,
Lordship.
your disorder is perfect. It's all right. Stay order is passed by this court. After a few days, you dismiss him from service saying that you are convicted by the trial court. That is the issue.
lordship, then tomorrow, lordship.
H.J. Patwari and Constitution on the personal MSP Patel and the editions. Mr. Metro, tomorrow's what, 18? 18.
As a part head matter,
Yeah,
Lordship,
it's part of-
lordship.
deeply obliged.
Obliged, your lordship.
Items 38 to 50. Order.
Wait, please, lordship, these are contempt matters, lordship.
What is the matter about?
The non-payment of gratuity and leave encashment.
Affidavits have come. Yes, it's Gogoi. Are you appearing for finance?
Yes, I'm paying for finance. Otherwise, the main department is the soil conservation
No,
department.
here it says. The Deputy Secretary, Finance Department, by letter, communication dated 5/8/2022 was produced before this court.
My lord.
which states that the committee under the chairmanship of Commissioner and Secretary of the Finance Department is formed to discuss the issue involved, and
Lord-
4 weeks' time was prayed for. So it was prayed allowed.
My lord, then updated instructions I don't have, my lord, let it be, my lord, after vacation, my lord, I will place the updated one. What is the status in all this case?
And my lord, I am appealing for respondent number 1. She is the managing director, my lord. Now the latest development is that, my lord, she has been transferred, my lord. So that is the order there, my lord.
You finish a copy to him, that he'll take necessary.
I will take appropriate steps, Lord.
Are you appearing in all the petitions?
Yes, Lord.
Your good name, please.
I am appearing on behalf of A. Bhattacharya. My name is B. Bora, Lordship.
But Mr. B. Bora, Leonard Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Leonard Counsel, the petitioner. Mr. B. Gogoi, Leonard Standing Finance, Standing Council Finance Department. Pressed for some time
My lord,
to enable him to receive instructions with regard to the decision of the committee under the chairmanship of Commissioner and Secretary of the Finance Department with regard to the case in stuff. List down,
my lord, immediately after vacation, my lord.
list after the puja.
Lordship, may I pray for a date, Lordship?
You want a date? Gogoi, when can you get your instructions?
I can, lordship, let it be, my lord, 9th. 9th of November,
I'll give you 15th.
my lord, I am obliged.
Obliged, Lord.
$52.
May it please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, this application is filed for amendment of the writ petition, my lord. My lord, this writ petition was filed in 2005, my lord. My lord, long back, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, it was dismissed, my lord, wrongly, my lord, by clubbing it with some matters which are placed before the division bench, my lord. And that's how, my lord, immediately in 2006 itself, it was got dismissed, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, we got it restored, my lord, by an order of the division bench, my lord. Then, my lord, again, my lord, it was, my lord, when, my lord, it was listed again, my lord, though I have filed the Wakalatnama, the Wakalatnama, their name was not shown. That's how it was dismissed, my lord, once again on merit, my lord. But we have filed again a review petition, my lord. It was restored, my lord. Now, now it is before your lordship, my lord. Since, my lord, it was filed in 2005, my lord, there are some, my lord, development, my lord, which were, my lord, relevant for, my lord, adjudication of this case, my lord. So, my lord, we have filed this amendment petition, my lord.
Where is your proposed amendment?
My lord, at page, my lord, page 8, my lord. Page 8, my lord.
Yes, any objections to you?
Yes, my lord. I'm appealing for respondent number 4, 5, and 6. The managing committee and the headmaster, he did headmaster, he is retired now. 4, 5, and 6. My lord, this is a case when the petitioner was the headmaster of the Hansard School, my lord. In the year 2005, he was removed from the school with prior approval of the inspector of school. Now, in the year 2010, my lord, the government take a policy decision to provincialize the schools, my lord. Accordingly, in the year 2013, the school was provincialized. Thereafter, 2 headmasters retired, my lord. Now, at this stage, that the court, my lord, my respectful commission, my lord, court cannot direct that his services to be provincialized. It's a policy decision in the year 2010. His name was not changed because he was removed from service in the year 2005. Now, in the year 2023, my lord,
Then you file your objections
to the
amendment.
Yes, my lord. We'll file it.
Let him answer.
My lord.
My lord,
Pardon, Mr.
G. Goswami, my lord.
G. Goswami, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner. Mr.
P. Hazarika.
P. Hazarika, Leonard Counsel, appearing for the opposite parties.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, and 6. Please, for how much time you require?
My lord, after petition,
1 week, 2 weeks?
3 weeks time.
Please, for 3 weeks time to file objections. Praise the Lord. List the matter on. Yes, 18. 17. Uh, 16th November.
Deeply open.
Lovely.
53,
May I please note. IA is for substitution of the legal heirs of petitioner number 2, who expired on 22nd of July 2022. Lordship.
Who expired on?
Petitioner number 2, Lordship.
Yes, both.
I have no, I have no.
But Mr. It
It
is
it is scheduled.
general counsel for the applicant. By this application. Legal heirs are the applicants,
Yes, Lordship.
the applicants. Who are the legal heirs of petitioner number 2 in WBC number 285 of 2019 are praying for substitution on the ground that the petitioner number 2 expired on 22/7/2022 and the right to sue still survives. So Mr. S. S. Bora,
As for SFL.
Leonard Standing Council SSA, appearing for the opposite parties
2 and 3.
2 and 3. And MS
S. Conwar,
was Kanwar, Leonard Standing Council,
respondent number 1.
elementary education for respond number 1. You give her name first, huh? And so has no objections in the matter. Stop. There are some private respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
Notice has gone to this in the
Notice-
writ
notice-
petition.
They have not appeared. Private respondent has not appeared.
Okay, stop. This court has also perused the post shown in the present application and is satisfied. Accordingly, the prayer for substitution is allowed. Stop. In the main writ petition, in view of the order passed today in IA number so and so late, then you put all these names. Page 4 of the IA, A to A, huh? Being treated as be substituted in place of the petitioner number 2. Stop in the present writ petition. Stop. The petitioners shall file an amended cost title within 1 week.
Yes.
Within 1 week from today. Stop. Please have to be preserved.
Lordship, may pray for fix that for the writ petition because it is a 2019 matter. Lordship.
2019 matter. 17.
Yes. Obliged, Lordship.
Transfer.
Hmm.
My lord, the Assam Panchayat Administrative Rules 2002.
Assam?
Panchayat Administrative Rules 2002. My lord, if this is the book lordship 216, page number 216.
Yes.
My lord, section 2. Staffing pattern for Gaon Panchayat, Anchalik Panchayat and Zilla Parishad. Your lordship may kindly come to C, clause C, that is the next page, 218 for Gaon Panchayat. Here your lordship will see grade 3 staff. Grade 3 staff includes secretary, tax collector, cum road mower. My lord, all the petitioners are lordship secretary, so they are belonging to category of grade 3 staff. Now your lordship may kindly come to page section 140 of the Assam Panchayat Act, lordship. Page number lordship 140.
Hmm.
140. Staff Selection Board for Zilla Parishad, Anchalik Panchayat and Ga Panchayat. Grade 3 and grade 4 post, grade 4 staff shall be appointed by the Chief Executive Officer of Zilla Parishad on the recommendation of the District Selection Committee of Panchayat and Rural Development Department constituted by the government in the Panchayat and Rural Development Department. So the grade 3 and grade 4 post, Lordship, the appointing authority is the Chief Executive Officer. So as per settled law, Lordship, the appointing authority is the competent authority to make transfer. But here, Lordship, the government has issued notice, that is page 24 in the repetition, empowering the Deputy Commissioner.
1 minute.
Page 24 in the repetition.
Page 24.
My lord.
Yes.
Notification for administrative convenience and in the interest of public service, Deputy Commissioner in General Area District are hereby authorized to make transfer and posting of block development officer, engineers, Gaon Panchayat secretaries, and all other regular officers and staff, including all contractual employees of Panchayat and Rural Development Department within their jurisdiction. My lord, in terms of this notification, Lordship, the transfer order was issued, that is page 25.
Yes.
My lord, we are challenging both the notification and the order of transfer.
Hmm.
Now, your Lordship, kindly come whether the government or the any other authority can delegate their power, Lordship. That is, Lordship, section 138 of the Assam Panchayat Act. That is, your Lordship has already gone section 140, now 138, page 139. Delegation of power to the Deputy Commissioner or Subdivisional Officer or any other gazetted officer. The state government may delegate any of their powers under this act or rules framed thereunder, except where expressly provided to the contrary to any government officer of gazetted rank. That means, Lordship, power of the government can be Lordship delegated to any gazetted officer. My lord, subsection 2, in fact, relevant will be subsection 3. Subsection 2, except where expressly provided to the contrary, the government may delegate all or any of the power of the Deputy Commissioner or Subdivisional Officer under this act or rules framed thereunder under this act to any government officer of gazetted rank. That means power of the Deputy Commissioner and Subdivisional Officer can be delegated to any of the government gazetted officer by the government, Lordship. Now, Lordship, subsection 3, except where expressly provided to the contrary, the Deputy Commissioner or the Subdivisional Officer, as the case may be, may delegate all or any of their powers under this act or rules framed under this act to any government officer of gazetted rank. Again, the power of the Deputy Commissioner and Subdivisional Officer can be delegated to any of the gazetted, to the government employee, Lordship, in gazetted rank. The subsection 4, the delegation of power under subsection 1, 2, and 3 shall be an order in writing, and such order may be modified or withdrawn at any time. My lord, here the power of Chief Executive Officer is silent. There is no, Lordship, provision regarding the power, Lordship, power that can be delegated to any power of the Chief Executive Officer can be delegated to any of the gazetted officer or any rank of the officer, Lordship. So the power of the government can be delegated to Deputy Commissioner or the Subdivisional Officer. Again, power of the Deputy Commissioner and the Subdivisional Officer can be delegated to any of the gazetted officer, Lordship. But power of the Chief Executive Officer is nowhere, Lordship, mentioned that can be delegated. That has, Lordship, reflected in the order dated 3/8/2023 that your Lordship has already done. And this honorable 3/8/2023, Lordship, of this honorable court order. And accordingly, Lordship, this court on that day, Lordship, directed them to file affidavit to justify that ground. Lordship, para
Do you
12.
have any interim in your favor?
Interim lordship in favor of petitioner, two petitioner who are in the verge of retirement lordship.
Mm.
They are protected by the interim order, and all others lordship are not protected. All other petitioners, and they have
Which
joined,
order, which order?
my lord, interim protection in respect of two petitioner was given lordship on 30/06/2023. Petitioner number 2 and 4 have been protected. My lord, I am lordship, the order dated 3/8/2023, 3/8/2023 of this honorable court order lordship. This court lordship has directed lordship paragraph 12, may I read lordship,
Of which order?
of this order of this honorable court lordship 3/8/2023.
Huh?
Paragraph 12.
Yes.
As the issue has been raised regarding the power of the government in the PNRD department to delegate the power of transfer of BDO engineer, Panchayat secretary to the deputy commissioner, district commissioner, without having any such power of delegation under the Panchayat Act to the said administrative head of the district, the state government in the department shall file their affidavit in the matter with regard to the legality and validity of in issuing the notification dated so and so, delegating the power of transfer and posting of BDO engineers so and so, and all other restrictions, including contextual employees of the PNRD department to the deputy commissioner within their respective jurisdiction, keeping in mind that the notice in this case issued way back on so and so. Now, lordship, they have filed affidavit only relying the provision of 62(4) of the Assam Panchayat Act. My lord, so far the power of chief executive officer and its delegation power that has been silent almost in the affidavit lordship. My lord, the affidavit lordship paragraph 9 is relevant lordship.
Yes.
May I read, lordship? With regard to the statement made in paragraph 8 of the repetition, your humble department back to state that as per section 138 of the Assam Panchayat Act, that relates to delegation of power to the deputy commissioner, subdivisional officer, or any gazetted officer, the state government may delegate any of their powers under the said act or rules framed so and so, except expressly provided to the contrary to the government officer of gazetted rank. In this context, it is to mention here that as far as Gaon Panchayat Secretary is concerned, section 31 of the Assam Panchayat Act, which falls under chapter so and so, that deals with the establishment and constitution of the Gaon Panchayat, clearly state that there shall be a secretary and other staff as may be prescribed by the government in every Gaon Panchayat, who shall be appointed as provided in section 141 that your lordship has already done. This is the CO is the authority, and or deputed by the government from time to time, and that in respect of provincialist employee, the director of Panchayat and rural development shall be the appointing authority. Thus, on a bare perusal of the aforesaid section 30 and other relevant sections falling under chapter so and so, that specifically dealt with the establishment and constitution of the Gaon Panchayat, there is no express bar in any provision section in the aforesaid chapter that bar the government from delegating any of their powers, including its power to effect transfer and posting of Gaon Panchayat secretary under the said Act of 1994 or the rules framed thereunder, any government officer of the gazetting. Thus, the act of the government, the PNRD department authorizing the deputy commissioner in general district to make transfer and posting of Gaon Panchayat secretaries is valid in the eyes of law, and so is the order bearing number so and so issued by the deputy commissioner in pursuance thereof. Moreover, furthermore, the petitioners in the instant writ petition have wrongly submitted that the state government is barred by section 62(4) of the Assam Panchayat Act from delegation its power to effect transfer and posting of Gaon Panchayat secretaries under the said Act of 1994 or the rules framed thereunder to any government officer of the gazetted rank as the aforesaid section clearly state that the government or the director of panchayat and so and so, as the case may be, shall have the power to effect transfer of the concerned officer and the provincial staff in consultation with the Zilla Parishad concerned. And therefore, as per the instant writ petitioner, there is a specific bar on the state government to delegate its power to effect transfer and posting of the panchayat secretary to the deputy commissioner of general district areas. In this context, it is pertinent to state here that the aforesaid section 62 of the Assam Panchayat Act will not apply in case of instant writ petitioner. As section 62 falls under chapter so and so, it specifically deal with the establishment and constitution of the Anchalik Panchayat. And the concerned officer and deliberation upon section so and so are officers who are working in Anchalik Panchayat, whereas the petitioner in the instant writ petitioner are Panchayat secretary, who will be governed by the provision as enumerated under chapter 4 of the Act of 1994 and specifically deal with the establishment and constitution of the Panchayat. It is relevant to mention here that Personnel Department white notification bearing number so and so had authorized the deputy commissioner of all the general district excluding 6 scheduled district to make necessary arrangement for transfer and posting of Panchayat secretary in order to rationalize the workforce within the jurisdiction of the respective district. My lord, so far the jurisdiction is concerned, they are saying that the government is empowered under the law to delegate his power.
Where is this section 62?
Yes, that is important. So for the delegation, your lordship has already gone under section 138. Government can delegate the power of the government to the deputy commissioner and to the subdivisional officer. And again, power of the subdivisional officer and the deputy commissioner can be delegated. But nowhere mentioned that the power of the chief executive officer can be delegated. That is the core issue in this case, lordship. Section 138.
Yes.
Well, section 60 was to lordship that although we have made some statement, lordship, we are not relying because that is relating to Assam Anchalik Panchayat.
What is wrong in section 138?
Well, there is no wrong.
There's
We are relying because we are relying this provision because the government can lordship delegate the power of deputy commissioner. Government's power can be delegated to deputy commissioner and the SDCB. Again, lordship, as per section 138(3), power of the deputy commissioner as well as the power of the lordship SDCB can be delegated to any gazetted officer. Where is the provision that the power of the chief executive officer can be delegated to any of the officers? That is silent. That is our case, lordship.
Where is the function of this chief executive officer? Where was that you were reading out that? 140, isn't it?
My lord, 140 is the staff selection board that you lost. Zilla Parishad, Anchalik Panchayat and Gaon Panchayat grade 3 and grade 4 post staff shall be appointed by the executive officer of Zilla Parishad. So the present petitioner lordship, the appointing authority of the present petitioner is the chief executive officer. So he is the competent authority to make transfer. No other person can make transfer. Here, so far the delegation is
You are saying the act does not provide that the power of CEO can be delegated
delegated to any of
to
the
any officer.
any officer.
That's what you're trying to say.
That is our case, lordship. So far the government power can be delegated. Power of the deputy commissioner as well as the power of the SDCB can be delegated as per section 138, subsection 3.
Let us see the impugned order.
Yes. Impugned notification, page 24. And in view of that notification, the impugned transfer order was issued, page 25. In pursuance of government notification number 17 May 2023, that is page 24. I'm reading from page 25. This is the transfer order.
Whole night.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, in the Panchayat, there are two categories of employees. One category is the PRIs employees, Panchayati Raj institutions employees. Those were appointed under section 140 of the Assam Panchayat Act 1994. And the other categories are provincialized employees. They were, so far as the provincialized employees are concerned, their appointing authority is the director. Now it is designated as commissioner. They are appointed under section 30 of the second part. Now, Your Lordship, kindly see their repetition, their statement is made in the page number 9. All these Gaon Panchayat secretaries are provincialized employees, not their PRIs employees.
What is it? PRI is what?
Panchayati Raj institutions
Okay,
employees.
Panchayati Raj.
Yes. So far as Your Lordship, difference is that if the employee is a provincialized employee, his entire financial burden falls upon the state.
Yes.
If the employee is PRI's employees, then he salary and other all burdens will fall upon the concerned PRI. Here the petitioners are Gaon Panchayat secretaries, all are provincialized employees. So far as provincialized employees is concerned, they are appointing transfer. It entirely falls upon the commission. So government has the power to delegate its power to the deputy commissioner under section 138. Your Lordship, kindly see, my learned friend is referring to the Assam Panchayat administrative rules, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, kindly
Rules of
see,
Act.
yes, Assam Panchayat administrative rules 1995. Is a
Administrative rules.
1995.
Provincial, I don't know.
Administrative rules, Your Lordship.
2002.
2002.
2002, yes, 2002, Your Lordship, sorry, 2002.
Rule.
Rule, Your Lordship, kindly see rule 5.
Yes.
Rule 5, Your Lordship, sub-rule 2, clause 2. Transfer of Panchayat employees other than provincialized Panchayat employees. The chief executive officer of Jila Parishad shall be the authority to cause transfer of Panchayat employees appointed as under section 141 of the Assam Panchayat Act 1994 from Jila Parishad to Anchalik Panchayat or to Gaon Panchayat and from the Anchalik Panchayat to another Gaon Panchayat and vice versa. Your Lordship, this particular provision is categorically says that the chief executive officer has the power only transfer those employees appointed under 141 PRI's employees. Here the writ petitioners are all provincialized employees.
Let us see section 141. Yes.
140 staff selection board.
Okay, I read it. 5-2.
140. Yes,
Rule
yeah,
5-2, correct?
yes, yes.
So these are the
Provincialized employees. Writ petitioners are. Your Lordship, kindly see section 30 of the Assam Panchayat Act 1994. Section 30, kindly see. Section 30. It is very clear.
Hmm.
46.
Yes, Your Lordship, section 30. Staff of Gaon Panchayat. Clause 1. there shall be a secretary and other staff as may be prescribed by government in every Gaon Panchayat who shall be appointed as provided in section 141 and or deputed by the government from time to time. In respect of the provincialized employees, this is important. In respect of the provincialized employees, the director of the Panchayat and Rural Development shall be the appointing authority. So it is the director, now it is redesignated as commissioner. So director or the commissioner is the appointing authority so far as provincialized employees is concerned.
You are provincial.
Provincialized, your lordship, their statement is there. They have made their
Where is the statement?
page 9 of their petition, your lordship.
Paragraph 5.
Paragraph.
Para?
Page 9, your lordship. It starts from page 8, paragraph 7, your lordship. The Indian Ropari party is at paragraph 9, your lordship. Page 9, your lordship. The last part.
Where?
Yes. I'm reading entire paragraph. That as per provision of section 3 of the Assam Panchayat Act, Employee Provisional Act, the employees of the Panchayat under state government shall be deemed to have been provincialized on and from the appointed day with certain terms and conditions. According to the service of the petitioners deemed to have been provincialized from date of joining in service. As per provision section 30 of the Assam Panchayat Act, there shall be a secretary and other staff. So their statement says that they are provincialized.
You are provincialized, isn't it?
Provincialized, they are getting everything from government.
Tell me something else.
Lordship, there are,
Your CEO is not the appointing authority.
even if your lordship is assumed that is taken into account that the director is the appointing authority, where is the provision that the power of the director can be delegated?
State.
138.
State has the power.
No, he is not the commissioner and secretary. Director has been now has been redesignated as commissioner. He is not the government commissioner and secretary.
Who's the government?
Well, commissioner and secretary.
Then
They are not the lordship. It's a commissioner, director has been designated as commissioner. But he is not the commissioner and secretary. Government oversight.
this director has
Yes,
been designated.
director has been designated.
Yes. Can you see under 138, it speaks that if there is any provision, express provision in the act, which bars the government delegates its power. Where is the express provision? So far as Gaon Panchayat is concerned, there is no bar. Your lordship, kindly see this chapter 4. 138, your lordship, may kindly see once again, your lordship. Suppose one, the state government may delegate any of their powers under this act or rules framed thereunder, except where expressly provided to the contrary to any government officer of gazetted right. So there is no express bar. Act is silent so far as GP secretary's transfer is concerned, provincial as GP secretary is concerned. Then your lordship, if the act is silent, then who will act it upon? Who will exercise its power? It is the state who will supplement the silent part. So state has the power because there is no express provision saying that the state is barred. There is no express provision. Bar, so far as bar is concerned, so far as employees are appointed under section 141, PRIs employees. So far as provincialized employees is concerned, GP secretaries, provincialized GP secretaries is concerned, there is no express.
TRI.
Panchayati Raj institutions.
So this employees under the PRI is a different set.
Yes.
Yes,
Provincialized.
they are different.
Total different sets.
Yes.
So you are accepting that you are provincialized,
My lord,
correct?
my lord.
So if you are provincialized, then the appointing authority is the director of Panchayat.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
So far the provision lordship that I relied, section 2 of the
Then,
administrative rule.
then 140 does not apply to you.
Yes, that is the question. That is the conflicting lordship provision.
No, 140 does not apply to you. Section 30 is applicable to you.
If it is assumed lordship that 140 is not
No, no,
applied.
it is not a
Yes.
question of assuming.
uh,
It is the question of interpreting the
My lord.
act.
Act. Well, even that lordship, so far section 138 is concerned. Section 30 is concerned. That director is the authority, appointing authority. So section 38, or the first line of that section 38, the state government may delegate any of their powers. Power of the government can be delegated to any of the officer. But power of the director, whether the power of the director can be delegated.
Director is now
As a redesignated as commissioner.
Commissioner.
designated as commissioner.
Commissioner, but he is not the government, commissioner and secretary.
Now, this is the issue we have to see. Whether
Yes.
the director, the commissioner is the government or not.
Yes, that my friend can do it. Otherwise, lordship is not the commissioner and secretary. That is very much lordship.
Your lordship, the act is silent. Who is the transferring authority? So far as PRI's employees is concerned, act is very much clear that this is chief executive officer of the Jilla Parishad is the transferring authority. So far as the provincialized employees, GP secretaries, they are concerned, act is silent. So state came into play, your lordship. State has the power. It is has the
State's power can be delegated.
1 minute.
That's why lordship subsection 2 and 3 has been categorized. There are 3 categories of power can be delegated: power of the government, power of the deputy commissioner, and the SD civil.
That's a different thing.
Well, if the commissioner present redesignated officer, commissioner is the government, then section 138 lordship 1 will be applicable. If he is not the government, then 138 1 will not be applicable. That is the core issue. Your lordship can decide on that point only. My friend can lordship obtain instruction on that part only. Whether the commissioner, present commissioner, is the government or not. There are separate lordship entity, the commissioner and secretary. I have made party commissioner and secretary, and the commissioner of Panchayat and Rural Development. Very short issue is
This is a short issue. The
Yes.
issue is whether commissioner is the government.
yes. If they can place that commissioner is the government, that we have no case.
it is
Now, the
another.
case is simple.
The case is now very simple.
In the initial state, you did not submit that you are provincialized.
No. We have already made a statement in my petition lordship. We are provincial.
That is a different thing. But then when you made your submission,
Well, so far,
you did not submit that you are provincialized employees.
So
So once you are provincialized employees, the authority is the director,
we are,
who has been redesignated as the commissioner.
my lord, we are
Correct.
in the both way lordship.
Mr. Konwa
Yes, your lordship.
is a commissioner government.
Your lordship, I'll have to take instruction.
You take instruction only on that point.
Yes, only that.
If you say it is the government, you'll have to prove it.
Yes,
If you can prove it, he has no case.
yes.
That's all.
Yep, one issue, your lordship.
One issue, section 30.
Yes, section 30. We'll take instruction, your lordship. After vacation. your lordship.
Immediately after vacation. Otherwise, lordship, we are in both way. 130, 140 as well as lordship section 30.
No. 140 is a different thing.
This is a different thing, entirely different.
In your lordship, I am ignoring that part. So far,
Yours is section 30,
yes,
Now, in
138.
case,
section 30 and 138, that's all.
my lord.
If section 30 is answered in the affirmative, the
Yes,
commissioner or the director is the government,
yes,
then 138 automatically applies.
applies.
It is notification, there's no infirmity in the note.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes,
But M. Khan.
Next one. Lordship, may I leave, Lordship? I have another.
Yes. Sir, what is it?
K Kumar, yes, K Kumar.
K,
Yes, sir.
K Conwell, and senior.
Standing council, PNRD.
PNRD. Shall receive instructions in the matter. I'm just saying you receive
Yes,
instructions. I'm not going to detail.
Yes, yes.
List down, when do you want?
Your Lordship, the on 9th of November, yes. On 8th of November, your Lordship. 8th of November. Oblige it.
Plus, case.